Hello everyone, and welcome to another StarCraft 2 casting with your host, HNN. Today's casting is another strategy casting. It is actually a Terran versus Terran strategy casting. The reason I'm doing Terran versus Terran because I haven't done a Terran versus Terran video yet, so I figured I'd do a Terran versus Terran strategy. And the strategy I am doing today is the cheesiest of the cheese strategies there's out there. So if you do this strategy, the game will end pretty soon at about 7 or 8 minute marks, somewhere around 7 or 8 minutes. And if you win with this strategy, you can expect your opponent to rage at you if you do win, or you get some kind of reaction from your opponent, like "What the hell just happened?" or he'll be pretty mad if you actually win with this strategy. And what this strategy is basically a 20 Marine, 15 SCV rush. And some of you guys are like, "What the hell, 20 Marine, 15 SCV? How? Well, is that actually going to work? 20 Marines and 15 SCV rush? Actually, it does work very well. And in order to prove that to you guys, I'm going to introduce to you my opponent for today. His name is lizzuma. And lizzuma, you can click the link in the description below, so you can tell I'm not lying to you guys, that he has 2,000 points in Diamond Level League. So he is a 2K rated player in Diamond Level League. So if there's anyone or any replay that can show you guys that this is a very viable strategy against a Terran player, it is against a 2K rated player, lizzuma. And it is a 20 Marine, 15 SCV rush. So, and I'm pretty sure some of you are still curious about how the hell is this going to work. Well, let me explain to you guys. Oh, it looks like I just lost an SCV. So anyway, I'm going to go back to my base. And one of the reasons this strategy works is because you need the element of surprise on your side. If you do not have the element of surprise on your side, this strategy cannot work, because the Terran player will be ready for it. He will build a couple of bunkers in his base in order to protect himself. So you need the element of surprise on your side, and one way to keep the element of surprise on your side is to find some dark corner on the map. And in my case, I found this dark corner of the map, preferably next to your opponent, and start building all your main buildings in this corner over here. And he'll never find it, because if he scans my base or your base, he will only see one barracks, and he will still have no idea what the hell's going on. So if he scanned my base, he wouldn't see anything. Let me see what he sees at the moment. He only ran one SCV in, so he only saw one barracks, and if he did scan, he would see nothing except this one barracks, because all of my barracks are on at this corner of the map. And in order to make how many barracks do I build? Well, I build about 5 barracks. Sometimes I build 6 barracks, but most of the time it's going to be 5 barracks. And I'm going to build at least 4 barracks in this corner of the map, and only one in my base, so he won't know what's going on. So let me go check my Terran opponent to see what he's up to. Okay, looks like he is doing a standard Terran build, nothing too special. He doesn't know what's going on because he doesn't have a bunker in the front of his base right here. He's only got 4 Marines, which is pretty typical of a Terran versus Terran play. And he is going straight for a starport, which is also typical of a Terran versus Terran play. So he has no idea what is going on at the moment. And another thing in order to make this strategy work, okay, let me check out my corner of the map. It looks like I have 4 barracks going up right now. So anyway, in order to make this strategy work, you need to push out against your Terran opponent at about the 6-minute marker. When it hits 6 minutes, you got to push out, because if a Terran player is going straight for a siege tank, he can get a siege tank at about 6 minutes and 40 seconds. So you want to be in his base at about 6 minutes and 30 seconds, just in time to destroy everything just before he gets siege mode. So you push out about 6 minutes, and it looks like I am about to push out at the moment. So let me pause, explain one more thing. I am pushing out with 2 First Marines. The reason I'm going out with only 2 Marines is because I'm looking for any scout the Terran opponent might have, or my opponent might have. And these 2 Marines will kill like maybe a lone SCV or a lone Marine in the front of the base. And it would be that it's only 2 Marines. And another reason it's only 2 Marines is not to clue my opponent off of what's going on. So anyway, I'm showing you guys my unit counter. I have about 14 SCVs and 14 Marines right now. But when I reach his base, I'm going to have at least six more Marines, so it's going to be a 20 Marine, 14 SCV rush by the time I get to his base. So I think I explained everything already, and I am going to be quiet now and let you guys enjoy this this all-in rush. Okay, if you guys are wondering why he didn't rage, it's because this isn't the first time I've done it to Lizzuma. I did to him about a week ago, and the first time I did to him, he wasn't happy about it, and then we ended up putting each other on our block list. So anyway, I'm gonna recap to you guys how this strategy works. It basically works with the element of surprise on your side, and it can work against the best players because, as we saw, Lizzuma is a 2K level rated player, and the reason it works is, you have to have surprise on your side, and one barracks in your base. You find some dark corner off in the map, build 4 more barracks, and pump out as many Marines as you can before the 6-minute marker. And then once the 6-minute marker hits, send 2 Marines as a scout to find your opponent's scout, and then rush in with all your SCVs and your Marines. It's a pretty simple strategy, and this strategy was actually done to me by a 200 level player. I mean, a 200 top 200 North American player. He did it to me a couple times, and I was like, "What the hell? I'm gonna try it too." And I've been trying it, and it actually works against a lot of Terran players. In order to beat this strategy, if some of you guys are wondering, you need at least 2 bunkers. 1 bunker probably won't do it. If you repair, it might be able to do it. But to ensure your victory, if you know it's coming, you need at least 2 bunkers to guard against this particular strategy. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this replay, and see you guys in my next one. So this is HNN signing out.